Buenas noches, mi amigos, mi amo, King Zavarell, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. We're in the Deluxe Edition part of the game. I hate Mondays, don't blame you, brother. Doors. Click on things. Oh my god, I just... Oh!
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
One moment.
I want to show you something.
Hold on. What's up here? This looks like it might just...
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well,
Oh.
Fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
No, I take it back.
Never mind. You're not a dork.
Coffee nut. What the hell's in the vent? What have you made for me? Oh no. Did it just bring me back to the very beginning? Oh, okay. Phew.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
Yeah.
Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay, yeah.
So I made something special
What?
and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Holy...
Just our little secret.
Oh my god.
Take a look.
What the... Am I an Elden Ring?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Oh.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh, okay. Wow, whoa. Zone, sweet zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
I'm trying to figure out why the game asked me for the time. And it doesn't. Nope. Audience award. Yeah. I don't know about that part, but... The British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Stanley Parable just taped on there. This is awesome. The original remake. Oh my god. Oh, wow. The first dollar. Wow. This is so cool. That's the one I got. That's the one I actually got the other day. Go Outside. I got that for playing, like, after, like, 10 years, or 5 years, whatever it was. Oh. God, it's so cool to be playing this again. Like, it is so cool.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Wow.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
Oh.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
Oh.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, there's another... What's down here? Nope. I have a feeling I won't be able to touch anything out here. Jeez. There's so much stuff for Scott K. What is all of this? This reminds...
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
9
The
out of
game
10.
was perfect.
It was.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh, man. So, I get it. I understand what it's trying to say now. Like, so the new ending.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Me either.
What's this? What's down here?
Elden Ring. Oh, no! It's Steam!
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam.
Oh, no!
The online video game distributor.
That's Steam!
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh, God.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, I'm sure they were, buddy. Oh, no, it's a thumbs down. That's a thumbs up.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Nowhere! You don't stick them anywhere. You leave the Stanley Parable exactly where it is. No. We just had this talk, narrator. No. Oh, God. Just... Oh, God, no.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
There's thumbs ups around here, you know.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No, of course
You can
not.
Tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Oh, okay.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
No.
Oh dear.
No, narrator.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Oh.
I feel like a failure.
No.
Like I let these people down.
Oh.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, it was. No. Oh, I liked it. I loved the game.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button?
No.
Well, yes. Yes, I think I can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Well,
that's my motto today.
How's this? What's going on?
My motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. I'm not skipping anything.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll
to.
pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get.
People are
Well,
stupid.
don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the truth.
Oh god, it just
or what
repeats.
have you. And therefore...
It just repeats, never mind.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
I don't
Not
think
that,
it
of course,
was.
You need a description of it, but if I had to
I sat
describe
through it.
I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
Nope, I wouldn't call it a manifesto either.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made,
another one.
you bring that choice
They just
into
want me to
being,
push it again.
then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've
Door
ever
open back
been,
there?
making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of
Back
mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of
there's
the
nothing back
choices
here.
you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite?
Holy.
You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time.
Isn't this
by
Schrodinger?
virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap
The
the
treatise
treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel.
They want me to
It's
push
rich
it,
with
don't
ambition
they?
and history. Ambitious history, if you will. Ah. See, now you've gotten me going back
Like
to
the manifesto.
Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have
Okay.
a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently.
Really?
I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated
Oh my God.
succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me
Sure
from
it
disaster
is.
in countless
I'm
situations.
sure it has.
All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
Yep, they just want me to push the damn button.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't
I
you?
did.
But that's the power of the button.
Yeah.
The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption,
Oh my
it's
God.
right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess
I
I
don't know.
should become better educated on exactly how Steam works.
I don't think Steam
Perhaps
knows
that
either.
would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole
Oh, no,
exercise
I'm
of
going to-
making the skip
You
button.
want me to push it again?
Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new
God,
technology at work,
this exciting
surely
new
whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this
Oh my
particular review so that it reads as something
Damn
more
it!
beneficial.
There's a door
Something
back here
along
yet.
the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage
There's
of one of the
so
most
much
beloved
dialogue.
video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all
I haven't even
media
gotten to the
ever made.
ending yet.
It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted,
God.
offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may
Jesus.
change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future.
This is it.
Wow. Now, Stanley, that's a review.
That's a review, my man.
It's perfect. It's the perfect review. It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving.
Oh, it's the one you deserve.
Well, I have to read it again. It's simply too wonderful. I have to experience this just one more time. From the ash.
From the.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Christ.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
But
at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
What?
Where did the door go?
Oh!
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Oh, God.
I feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Oh, no.
I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button.
Oh.
There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
Okay.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay, I'm going to go push the skip.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please.
I'm going to press it.
I'm
going to press it.
Press the skip button.
I need to press it.
Wait here. Wait here for me. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh, God.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
There's no way out of the room.
The door is gone. It's completely gone.
No.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley.
How do we lose the door?
There's no door. There's just you and the button.
The button?
If you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
You want me to push it?
I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here and... Oh, Stanley.
Oh, God.
You're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
No.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
Well, yes, but...
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing?
Yeah.
Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley.
Want me to push it?
I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
Do you want me to...
I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me.
I can.
Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
You are real to me.
Maybe I'm not just a fiction.
You're not.
Was I scared of that all along?
Maybe.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. That if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there.
Want me to push
But
it?
I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us. And I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real.
You want me to push it?
Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am...
Oh.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again.
Hey!
Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Wait a minute.
Let me describe it for you.
Why is it brighter in here?
To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Day.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is he dead? No, did I kill the narrator? Oh, no.
But they didn't understand
what?
the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
Oh,
it wasn't
God.
enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the...
Uh-oh. He's gone again. Okay.
The end is never the end, 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 is...
You good? There, buddy? I heard water. Oh, it's leaking back here. That's a good sign, right? We might actually get out of this. I just need to skip ahead more. Oh, shit. Oh, there's gotta be a way. I just need to push it again. Mr. Narrator. Mr. Narrator, I think I found a way. Oh, maybe I haven't. Okay. I'm all out of jumps, that's right. It's just so much. Whoa. Wow. That just looks nice. It's like sunlight. It's so cool. Oh. Oh, that's less cool. It's all dead. Oh, it's all dead now. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Just what? What's the sound? Oh! A way out! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god, it's all gone! Ah! I don't know how far I can roam! It feels like I can walk forever. Wow, actually, it seems like I can. Oh, it's too bad the narrator wasn't here to see this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's just paper everywhere now.
All of his code.
Oh, it's so good to have you back.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I missed
Perhaps
you.
he had simply missed a memo.
I missed you, narrator. Okay, so I have all those computers still. Okay, good. Good. New content?
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yes.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh, God. The new content? I can't wait to see the new content. Oh, no. Oh, it's this elevator again, huh? Oh God, there's so much new elevator content.
See, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
What? This for real? Is this for real?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
I would
An
love
entirely
that,
new
actually.
experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
I do want that.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Whoa. I would actually really love a sequel. I don't think that's, Oh, no, damn. Investor Showcase?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Ah. Is there a way I can get a t-shirt that says the end is never the end, by the way? I would love to have a t-shirt that says the end is never the end. Paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelop client-centric marketing, the color red, oh, good choice, a holistic value, oh, that red though, the color red, that's good, it's good, that's good. Yeah, I see. I understand. Yep. That's how I Photoshop too, kind of. Okay.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Oh, yeah.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
True. Let's wait to the show floor. Show floor? Yeah, let's see it. Yep. No, okay. Oh my god. Like, this is just, it's such a tease, because I would actually love to have a Stanley Parable 2.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Merch? I saw the new content. They're back 2 doors. I feel Stanley Parable t-shirts would actually be, like, really awesome for those, like, who know what Stanley Parable is and everything. So...
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
You're actually gonna say King Zavarell?
Jim.
No.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Imagine if someone named
Here,
Jim played
let's
this,
have
though.
you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
I actually want my
Just
cousin
play
Jim to
along.
play this now.
I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named
Jim now.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Okay.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Okay.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
Okay.
Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And
Okay.
as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Okay.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I still feel like
If
Zavarell.
so, then please step forward and press the button.
Okay.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a
God.
rush! That was you! The button
was
describes
you.
you! Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be
What?
worth the money.
It would
Let's
still
take
be
a
worth
break
it.
from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
I'm too exhausted from all this
I suppose I could
self-validation.
allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
You could.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Please don't.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
I was gonna say, there's so many endings. How could you pick? Free, new, and easy achievement. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hold on. Maybe we'll get there. Settings world champion. Oh, free achievement. Yeah, go, go, go. Yeah. I'm gonna get the free achievement. Get it. Free achievement. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. Let's do.
Now, here's something special.
Yeah?
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes.
Oh.
You see, you'll come to this lever,
Yeah?
and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you.
Oh,
it's
fantastic.
as simple as that.
About time.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Oh.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I've never been so heartbroken. I just want an easy achievement. My love of this game has led me to get the easy achievement and fail.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
So many. There's like a lot. Hey, this jump
You know
jump
what?
circle.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2
Let's
as
do
well.
it.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
God damn it! Curses! Why did I use all my jumps already? The game remembered me. Settings world champion? Let's see this. What's this? Nothing. It is nothing. I just want another Stanley Parable game. I just want another one now. This hasn't helped anything. I just wanted more. Please no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration,
Oh.
like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go
The
with?
12th birthday Stepneys. Get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
You asshole!
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
What? Ah, yeah, okay. Just remember. Fuck me, I guess.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No.
Yes.
No, I've made my decision.
What?
We're moving on.
God damn it. God damn it. Alright, I saw another one back here. What's this? Whoa. The button says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh, yeah, you said that. Yeah, I've seen that one already. Consistent. Quality with just the right amount of change. Everything's just red, kind of, and then that whatever that is. The new updated ray traced more of the same, but in a good way sequel to. Oh my god. Oh, that spins. That's actually spinning. Wow. It terrifies me a little bit. Can you find them? Can you find them? What?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh my god. Huh. Okay. I'm glad that it took me out of that room. I was actually terrified of anything that could
God, it
happen.
really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
How
tragic.
dare they? How dare they give you an achievement for that? Okay. I see there's an exit. I'm avoiding the exit. I don't want the exit yet. I want to see what's down here now. That's another great thing about this game is like everything is it's so free roam. It's linear, but it's free roam. And I think it's linear after you make decisions based on where you freely roam.
Stanley,
What?
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is
I'm
in
sure.
fact a hole that you can fall down forever.
Oh.
That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Oh. Oh no, you want me to go in there, don't you? Oh no. I mean, I have a choice. I don't have to go in there. The door is open still. I could go to the exit. But I kind of want to go into that hole. I've gone into the hole. I have decided.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then,
Yeah.
since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top.
What?
And we can continue onward.
Oh.
Great. Now,
Huh.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I like the teleport button. Can I do it again? Nope, never mind. It's specifically for the infinite hole. To put an infinite hole into your game. Hey man, it's what makes the sequel even better. I know what they're doing. I understand. From a gaming perspective, I am is gamer. I like infinite hole. I think I've seen everything. I think I've seen it all. Yeah. So we just go to the exit, I guess. Where was the exit? The exit's that way. Exit this way. Yep. Okay. Wow. Oh God. Wow. This. I love the Stanley Parable convention. I'm so glad I came
Oh,
to.
goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward.
What?
I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit.
Bucket
you
exhibit?
see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket.
Where's the
and
bucket?
I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket, okay?
Where's the bucket?
All right, I'll get out of your hair
Where's
now.
the bucket? Stanley Parable, the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. B2. B2. That's next to the merch. What? I didn't see that there before. Wait a minute. The bucket? There's the merch. Reassurance Bucket. Oh, it's right up here. Okay.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Right.
That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair
yeah,
in those
yeah.
who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Oh my
As
god.
long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
That makes
You
sense.
may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you
understood.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Extremely.
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
I agree.
Come on, give it a try.
Oh my god, yes, you better. You give. Yes.
Can you feel
I
it?
feel it.
The glow of
So
comfort,
reassured
even
right
in the
now.
face of crushing despair,
What?
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
I thought so.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh, thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
They do.
All this
They do.
and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Stanley Parable 2. Greatest game on earth. It's not even out yet. I'm gonna walk around with this bucket. Bucket's mine now, right? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna move on with this
Does
bucket.
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Steam should.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Steam, get on it. Steam, get on it. Enjoyable bucket video game. Stanley Parable. Ultra Deluxe Edition. And the Stanley Parable 2. It's not even out yet. I think you should do that. Oh, it moves. It's got physics to it. It's got physics. What? This ain't the exit.
So, Stanley,
Ah!
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
All the new features
Yes,
is amazing.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but
Oh, I'm
I
sure
can
it
feel
will.
it in my soul. It's going to work.
Oh, I think so,
There's
too.
definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Yes.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
What?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Oh,
sort of... Okay, never mind.
Ooh.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Okay, yeah, there you
yes. Yes, this is much better. I
All
feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
go. Oh, my God. What?
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Woof.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot
No.
of gags. And I
It's-
do very
don't
much enjoy
think-
creating gags, but they don't
I don't
add
think it
up
is a
to
gag.
anything.
I don't think that's a gag.
I
That's
wanted
just...
more than anything to create a sequel
Wow.
that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
No.
They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
They would.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
I think that's...
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
Like-
this is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip
Okay.
something up.
It's just gonna come up to Ultra Deluxe, isn't it?
Perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
This for real? Wait a minute.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
It's
Employee number
just the
427's
Stanley
job was
Parable.
he sat at
Ultra
his desk
Deluxe.
in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
It's
Orders
just
came
the...
to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
Oh my God.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every
It's
moment
just
that
the
people
same game.
as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, but
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Stanley Parable
Something
2.
that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
It's everyone's
or
stepniece's
even say
birthday, apparently.
bye. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is this legit the same game?
All of his co-workers were
It's
gone.
the same.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It's all
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The same. Except there's this here now. That's interesting. Oh my god. It's all the same.
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him,
Oh.
begging him to pick it up.
What bucket?
Why was he not doing it?
Where was the bucket? What bucket? I don't see the bucket. Where's the bucket? I don't see the reassurance bucket. Oh, there it is.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Now I'm reassured again. Oh, thankfully.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh my god, yes. I absolutely love this.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Yeah, I did.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Huh?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
Huh?
It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the
No!
bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
Oh.
It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket.
Yeah.
This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
I'm sure.
But even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends. That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
What?
That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket
Yeah.
as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
My name's Jim.
That's all I got. Okay.
Okay, I've got coming to a staircase.
Oh,
Stanley
was it gonna
and the
say-
bucket
oh.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I wonder if having the bucket does anything else. Ah! Input. Whew, that was close. What was it?
Stepping
2845?
into his manager's office,
Yeah,
Stanley was
2845.
once again stunned to discover not an
Oh, shit,
indication of any human life.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
The bucket
Was
knew.
the bucket guiding him?
Was.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Ah!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley.
really
God
can't.
knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay. So, okay. So right now I've just been doing, like, the original ending with the bucket. But I wonder what would happen if I strayed off the beaten
elevator
path
raced
now.
downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him,
Thank you, bucket.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
I believe it.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
The bucket is.
Everything will be fine.
I believe that. The bucket is my friend.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door
Nope,
that
we didn't.
read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true. Me and the bucket. The bucket shall protect.
The door behind them was not shut.
Nope.
Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Listen, Mr. Narrator, I have to finish this
At this
episode.
point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
The bucket's leading me. The bucket is what guides me. Oh. Oh. Oh, yep. I remember now. Whoo! Oh, no.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise,
Yeah.
Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
That's
This
true.
is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led
Oh my
helplessly
god,
into
they
the
got this
enormous
even
metal
too.
doors. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed
The
violently
bucket?
to death.
Oh, we only cared about the bucket in that. Well,
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
the bucket. What? The bucket got its own thing.
Can you see
Oh
how
my God.
arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble
this
than
is-
Stanley will ever be in
It wasn't
his
supposed to
short
be like this. Oh my god. So in the original version of this, it's actually a whole thing about Stanley. Oh my god, it's now all about a bucket.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Oh my god, is that an infant? Is that the infinite hole? Yes. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like the floating. That's kind of strange to me. But what? So they redid this entire end. If you go through it with the bucket. I love this game. I absolutely fucking love this game. This is amazing. This is everything this needed to be. This is everything this needed to be. I don't fully know. Oh wait, do I just grab this one? This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between Bucket and humanity. Oh! That's what I needed to do.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
What's that?
Let Stanley die.
Wait, what?
Let him be crushed by the machine.
What?
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take his place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Begin the game again. Oh, what the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god. Hold on, wait. I think this is the endings ending. Whiteboard. Oh, the whiteboard ending. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. I got it. Okay. Okay. Dog mode. I would like dog mode. Okay. This has already gone on longer than it should have. I mean, Christ almighty. This game is so addicting to me. Like, I am so enthralled by just, like, collecting all of the, like, endings and stuff like that, and just hearing all the dialogue choices that they made for it. Also seeing where all these endings lead now with the fucking bucket now. Like, there's just bucket endings now. And it's amazing. And I love it. I want to do other endings now with this goddamn bucket. And we'll see. We'll see them all as we continue. So, thank you for watching this episode of the Stanley Parable. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, hit the like button down below, and also in the comments, tell me what your favorite ending of the Stanley Parable has been. Have you been playing the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition? What would you think of a sequel? I personally would like a sequel, although I don't think it would. The game says it right there. I don't think it could. I don't think it could live up to the original Stanley Parable. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. And also, if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button so you get more updates on videos that I do here on YouTube. And until next time, hail to the king!